Welcome to the Eternal Truths YouTube channel, the channel designed to help you awaken to the greatest version of yourself, to be happier, to be more fulfilled, more happy with life and how things are, so that you can experience your inner happiness, so that the happiness you usually go through, it can mature and continue to sustain itself even in other life situations, even through other situations that you feel are too big and you cannot possibly be happy in those moments. And perhaps you have convinced yourself as well that it is not possible to be happy in certain moments. I cannot be fulfilled. I cannot be less afraid. I cannot be, not sad, right? Or not stressed out or not overwhelmed. There's just too much going on. How can I not be overwhelmed? Like that. There's many reasons we give ourselves to help us keep a certain perception of how things are, of life. So then, whenever we perceive certain parts of our life, certain situations, then what happens is that becomes our experience. What becomes our experience is the ideas we have convinced ourselves about who we are, about who other people are, about life. All the ideas, the beliefs, the thoughts is what is creating our current life experience. So then, when you have certain moments where you experience happiness or fulfillment or bliss, or certain moments of awakening, of being connected in prayer with the divine, with God, how you connect, with that part of yourself, with the higher part of yourself, there are many ways to connect. So those experiences, you realize, anything you experience through them, your whole life gets transformed. Suddenly, situations and things which used to make you upset or angry or disappointed, or any negative emotion it could be, now suddenly you find you are okay with it, you understand it, you are maybe even happy with it, or you feel neutral about it. That's another thing. You feel neutral, it doesn't affect you as much. You're like, yeah, okay, it is what it is, like that kind of perspective. So that once you experience, you realize also your perception, your thoughts, your beliefs, it gets altered to that experience. The next level of experiencing life is experiencing life through your true self, through the authentic you, through what has been referred as the real you, the awakened you, the enlightened you, or your God self, many different terms. Eckhart Tolle describes it as being in the present. And he talks about it in his book, The Power of Now. And many psychologists, use this term to describe also this state that I'm referring. And they call the term flow, being in the flow, being in the zone, expressing through that, the creativity, the space of, the seat of intuition, So that's where the space I'm talking about, the true self. And I myself, I used to be in a situation where everything that was happening to me was dictating how I felt. That's how it was. And then I stumbled upon this book, Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. And Eckhart Tolle goes on and talks about how, by the way, in each moment, you can also be so fulfilled and you can experience the present moment. So his thesis was that if I look at my life, there are certain situations, certain moments that I am fully present and observed and alive. And I looked at it. It is true. Those are my favorite activities. But every other thing, it was not as nice or as good to allow me to experience that. So then those activities will need to happen for me to experience that part of myself. And then Eckhart Tolle was talking about how in each moment, the possibility is there to observe your thoughts, to let go of your thoughts and to move into this dimension, the present dimension. And I experienced that. And it changed my perception and life completely, because suddenly I had this inner wave of happiness oozing from within me that overtook me. It was so intense. And then I'm looking at my life and nothing had changed. It was the same. And I keep wondering, why am I so happy for no reason? I don't understand. I didn't get all the good things that need to usually happen, achieving my goals, getting all the approval, the validation, feeling a lot of love from other people. Nothing like that happened. Same situation, I'm just feeling so happy, like I never felt before. I do not know why. And I realized this inner wave of happiness, anything I was doing, it was being engulfed with that. Anything I would do, even the most mundane, boring activities. So anyway, this experience transformed my life. And now this experience is with me, and it has overflown into other areas of my life, other parts of my life. And this is why I'm making this channel, because I am experiencing this, and I'd like to share this experience with others. And the truths, the eternal truths, which are information, wisdom, which can be a pointer to the experience upon which truths point. And ultimately, it's about the experience of the true self, the highest version of yourself, of getting you to the next level that you need to be. And that is what this channel will be about. So, thank you for being here. Subscribe if you have not done that already, because I'll be making many videos, many more for this, and the channel will be about you. Your comments, questions that you have, posted, because I'm making those videos for your highest transformation. And the videos, whatever the information that will be shared, it will be for you, customized for you. See you on the next video.